Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your big homie D-Rock. Thank y'all for tuning to my channel. Back at it once again, drop another video for y'all. Hey, if you new to my channel, hey, thank y'all for tuning to my channel. Hey, y'all could really support my channel by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to click that notification bell and make sure that your notifications are on so that you be notified of any videos that I drop here on YouTube, so you won't be missing out. Yo, today is my birthday, yo. It's my birthday. I'd like to thank the good Lord upstairs for allowing me to see another day. You know what I'm saying? But yo, as you guys can see, I'm gonna be doing a response to a video. All right. This video, I'm gonna be stressing to the fellas out here, yo. Hey, if you got kids out here that that you haven't been actively involved in their lives, yo, I mean, yo, y'all really, whatever it is you have going on that's preventing you from becoming a father, or being a father to your kids, hey, you need to get that shit straightened out ASAP, and y'all really need to be actively involved in your kids' lives, yo. You need to be a father to your kids, you know what I'm saying? You can't just allow, their mother to be the main one responsible of raising y'all kids, because like she didn't create these kids on her own, you know what I'm saying? So hey fellas, you need to be actively involved in your kids life, because a lot of these women, not all, a lot of these single mothers, not all of them, but a good majority of them are irresponsible when it comes to raising these kids, you know what I'm saying? Especially when they become teenagers. They more they like more than likely want to be the kids' best friends instead of being their parents. And what I mean by that is they allowing these young adults, teenagers, to make adult decisions, but not considering the consequences of those adult decisions. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm coming from? So this sister right here, I'm gonna play this clip, and I'm gonna play the whole clip. I'm gonna play some of it. I'm gonna stop at a certain point, and I'm gonna give my opinion and deliver my message. But if you want to see the rest of the video, the link is in the description box below, and you could, watch the whole video. But this sister, she done pretty much reveal something that, she revealed that, something that she done witnessed when she was a teenager, 17, 18 years old, and her mother was irresponsible. But nothing really bad happened, but it could have got worse, so, but I was going to go ahead, play this clip. Before I play the video, hey, if you're new to my channel, hey, you could really help my channel out by liking the video, sharing the video, subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to click that notification bell. And please make sure that your notifications are on so that you'll be notified of any new videos that I drop here on YouTube, so you won't be missing out, baby. All right, go ahead, move forward with this video.
She was doing the salt and pepper, honey. She was with it, but let's talk about it. So this was so many years ago, okay? You guys, this was right before I joined the military. So this was a lot of years ago. So as a lot lot of you may know, I joined the military straight out of high school, okay? Yes, like I graduated, went straight to basic, did all this stuff. So I ended up having a hotel party prior to me being shipped off of the military. I had all my friends get together. We got a hotel room. And I was like, bitch, we're gonna turn up. My mama like bought us all kind of alcohol, and she was such a bad influence. But I guess because we were graduating, I think we hadn't graduated yet when this party happened. I think this was right before graduation. But my mom bought us. Y'all, why the fuck she got us motherfucking? I want to say it was like Taka Vodka. I believe that's what the fuck that was. Like, so y'all know this was hella years ago, drinking that fucking gasoline foolishness. But let's talk about how everything played out, because y'all, girl, it went down. One thing that I have always told you guys is when I was young, I was a rebel, I was free, baby, I was out here in these streets, okay? So we ended up, like I said, getting a room or whatever, right? And we ended up, so we started playing Nick and Knock. So I know everybody calls it something different, whatever the case. So Nick and Knock is basically when you go to people's doors, knock on the door, and you run and hide. Why was we playing Nick and Knock in a fucking hotel room? I don't know, but we were young and fucking immature and just playing it, right? So then we started playing Truth or Dare, right? So let me give y'all a little background. So there's 8 of us, okay? Including me, there's 8 of us. Mostly girls, but 1 boy, okay? All girls, 1 boy, and he was gay, and he was there, right? So we started playing Truth or Dare, okay? So all my other friends don't deserve names except this one friend. We're gonna call her K. That's what we're gonna call her. We're gonna call her K. The rest of the other friends, they don't deserve names. They're really not even part of the story like that. Like they are, but they're not as significant or whatever. So we started playing Truth or Dare, right? So they like, okay, Shakira, you gotta run out there with your bra on, right? So I was like, okay. So I like get out of my shirt and I got my bra on. I'm running up and down the hallways in the fucking hotel room, okay? Somebody sees me and then I run back in and I'm like, y'all, somebody just saw me. A dude just saw me, right? So they like, oh my God, we're gonna get in trouble. I was like, oh my God, y'all, somebody just saw me. So then one of my friends opened up the door and he like looking out the door or whatever. He was like, wait, I think he's just a regular person. Like, I don't think he's about to staff or nothing. I was like, okay. So the dude was like, hey. So he heard the close, so he was like, what the fuck? So I went to the door. I was like, who you talking to? He was like, you. I was like, what you talking to me for? What you want? He was like, what y'all doing? I was like, we was drinking and playing Truth or Dare. He was like, oh shit, can we come to your room? So I want to put this in context because I know y'all gonna be like, Shakira, that's wild as hell. At this time, y'all know the singer Maxwell. He had a band that was basically playing with him. Well, you know how like when they have concerts and stuff, and then you have the band that's with the singer. These boys were musicians under him. I know, bitch, they should have been in jail somewhere because we were very much freshly 17 and 18 years old, and these niggas was grown as hell. So our hot asses, I'm like, y'all can come. So my friend, one of my friend Kay was like, girl, no, you gonna get us in trouble. I said, bitch, no, we not. Like, she was like, what if, something's wrong with them? What if, girl, you doing too much. I said, no, we gonna have a good goddamn time. Like, invite them. The fuck? They was like, oh, we had a show tonight playing for, Maxwell. So we like calling they bluff. We like, y'all fucking lying. Bitch, they started showing us photos. Like, they was real life playing instruments with motherfucking Maxwell. I said, oh, okay. That's y'all some superstars. Okay. So, like I said, we end up shooting the shit. It's really nothing, right? So let's talk about when the BJ happened. One of the dudes, we gotta get this dude a name. He was light skinned, he was tall. We're gonna call him Light Bright. That's what we're gonna call that nigga. We're gonna call him Light Bright. Light Bright was really fucking with my friend. His friend liked me, but y'all know I have always liked women. I've never really had a thing for men. I think when I was younger, I mostly flirted with men, but I really didn't have that connection with men like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was flirting, but it didn't go anywhere. So Light Bright and Kate are like really hitting it off. So we started playing Truth or Dare with them. Yes, grown ass men and is in the room with some 17 and 18 years old playing fucking Truth and fucking Dare. Where's the damn police? Because we should have had some goddamn cops there, because that is fucking ridiculous, right? So one of our friends ended up daring Kay and Light Bright to go in the bathroom. So they was like, okay. So they was like, you gotta be in the bathroom for 5 minutes and y'all can do whatever y'all want. So I like inserted, I was like, well, if y'all go in the bathroom, I gotta go in there too. My fast ass. Oh, and it was like, all right. So we ended up all me, her, and him ended up going in the bathroom, right? We get in the bathroom, and so we close and lock the door, whatever. They set the timer for 5 minutes. All I know, I sit on the side of the tub because y'all know, like in the hotel rooms, they got those big bathrooms with the slide door and the shower and all of that stuff. So I sit on the edge of the tub. Well, he sat down on the toilet, like on the toilet seat or whatever. So she was just standing there looking at him. So he was like, "What you want to do for these 5 minutes?" So they started kissing. So I'm just sitting on the edge, just looking, just girls, just being a boy. Didn't I tell y'all when I have always been a freak. You hear me? Always been a freak. So I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking because I'm curious. And so all I know, bitch, her and him, like I said, they're kissing. He pulls his dick out. He pulls it out, and it's rock hard. So I'm like, oh my god, this man's stick out. Girl, call the police. So now she's like really kissing him, and then she takes her hand and she starts to stroke it. She starts to stroke it. I was like, he was like, you gonna suck it? She was like, okay. I'm like, damn, bitch, you ain't even gonna, you ain't, you ain't even gonna like give it some time. Like maybe no, like give it like, it's just like she wasn't hesitant. She was very willing and ready to suck it. She gets down, and the minute her mouth touches it, he's like, oh. I was like, what the hell? So then he was like, hold up. So he pulled his clothes down, pulled the seat up, and literally like, so now you know how like when you use the bathroom, it's just like the part where you're finna use it. So now he's sitting on that part while this is going on, right? I'm not gonna bother to tell y'all that she started to suck it, and she like going, and she takes her hands and she's like doing this. This just before Superhead, bitch. First of all, we were 17 and 18 years old. What the hell was she watching when she knew how to do this? What was she watching and she knew how to do that? What was that? What was that? It was crazy. And he was losing his mind, bitch. He was like, oh, yeah, you better suck it. I was like, what the fuck? And at this time, I had turned 18. No, I was about to turn 18. I don't know. Was I 18? Because my birthday is in March, and you know, you graduate May. So I don't know if I had turned 18 yet, or was I about to turn 18? I don't remember. I don't remember. But imagine like you being that young. Like put yourself when you're that young, and then something like that happens and you're just present for it. Like it was just wild as hell. So like I said, she's, you know, giving it to him or whatever the case may be. He takes her head and starts to like do this to it. It's like, what the hell is he doing? And he's just like pushing her head on it hard. Like, I'm like, is that hurting him? Or which is it hurting her? Like, it was just so much going on. He ended up coming, and he did this crazy, like, fucking bone. What the fuck is you? Like, it was the ugliest fucking bone I have ever seen in my life. I believe that's the first one I've ever seen that was just like, I'm worried. Like, why the fuck do you even sound like that nigga? Like, that's crazy. They ended up, you know, being done or whatever. So y'all know, I told you they had put the time on 5 minutes. Baby, the 5 minutes had been over. We was just still in the bathroom and had to lock the door.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna stop it right there. Like I said before I started the video, if you want to see the rest of the video, The link is at the description box below. All right, I'm gonna get my opinion and gonna give my message. This is why I'm stressing to the fellas out here. Yo, y'all gotta be fathers to y'all kids out here, man. Y'all really need to be actively involved in your kids' lives, because these single parents are irresponsible when it comes to raising these kids, especially when they become teenagers or shit. They don't have to be teenagers, because a lot of these single mothers, they self-centered, they focus about their life, because they gotta have a life too. They dating, they run the streets chasing men and everything, and they allowing these kids to make adult decisions, and these kids are not considering the consequences that comes with these adult decisions that they're making. Um, like what this lady just shared with us, it's evident that her father wasn't around or was not active in her life, because if he was, none of this shit wouldn't have went down. You know, like she said, her mother first, booked a hotel for her and her friends, which they were 17, 18 years old. Yeah, they are, little young adults, but still, they're not fully grown. And then provide alcohol. You got one male that's in the room with them, which she claimed that he's gay, but still, she got alcohol. They young adolescents in the hotel room, alcohol, you know what I'm saying? And then now they got grown ass men that's across or down the hallway from them, which they done invite, they invited, or she invited these dudes to come in the room with them and party with them, whatever. And she was for it. Her friends, they wasn't for it, but she was for it. She was with it. And because she referenced, she has mentioned several times, she's a freak, she's a rebel. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't new to this. She's not new to this at all. But see, but this is my point. A lot of these single mothers, I ain't saying all single mothers, but a lot of these single mothers are irresponsible. And once their child get to a certain age, and and they show them some responsibility and all that, they want to, so they gonna take it upon themselves to allow their child to stay at home by themselves, allow their child to uh go to their friend's house or stay over, and they're having a party, whatever. They ain't gonna try to figure out all the details, who's gonna be at the party or whatnot, because they really trust their child, because their child showing them responsibility and all, and they're responsible, mature adults, young adults. But still, like, you're not considering the fact that, hey, they act that way around you, but when they get around their peers, they act totally different. Or you don't know who's gonna be coming over to their friend's house, or you don't know who they gonna be inviting over to the house when you out for the weekend with your boo, with your man, because you worry about having fun with your boo, and doing thought activities and holding around, and you know what I'm saying, and you not being a good example for her, because she's seen the shit that you doing, and she gonna try to do the same thing with these dudes or these guys she went to school with, or some of these older guys, because you got some older guys who are perverts and who's sick-minded and wouldn't hesitate to slide up in her, because, a lot of these young ladies, are like fully developed at a young age. So you got some sick ass dudes out here that prey on these young women and turn these young women out. You know what I'm saying? And And like this shit actually happens, yo. And these dudes know that okay, there's no father figure around. There's the father's not around and everything. So yeah, he think he could come in and do whatever the hell he want. Then you got some of these single mothers, you know, hey, they allow their daughter's boyfriend to stay over and sleep in their room, cause she think it's cute. And she probably know damn well that dude, that young man smashing the hell out of the daughter. But she think it's cute. Oh, they young adults. They need to spare his life. Yeah, but see, again, yeah, everything's all fun and good until they end up having a child on the way. See, now you got to deal with the consequences. Or this dude end up getting her STD or sexually transmitted disease that she can't get rid of. See, now here go the consequences. Now you not ready to handle all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm stressing to the fellas out here, like you got to be actively involved in your children's lives, yo. Cause see, when you get the bad news about what happened to your daughter or your kids, because the mother being irresponsible, allowing these kids to make adult decisions, and now they dealing with these real consequences of these decisions they done made. Now you get the news of what's going on. Now you mad, upset. You mad at the mother, but you can't be all mad at. You can't be too mad at her. You need to be mad at yourself because you wasn't around. You wasn't really being a father to your child. Now he's got to deal with the situation. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why a lot of homes in the black community are broken, and then we keep continuing that cycle. Because for one, fathers, y'all not around, y'all out and about, y'all living your best life, you doing you. And then the mother, hey, they getting sick and tired of taking on all the responsibility. And, they feel that, hey, they look good, they got some youth in them, and hey, they want to go out and live their life because they got to have a life too. And they screwing this dude, doing this dude, and they leaving their child to be, leaving them play that adult role, making these adult choices and these adult decisions. And then they over there mimicking what they see the mother doing, and they thinking it's okay. And see, a lot of these young ladies, you know, like sometimes they put themselves in positions where they could be raped, because they want to deal with these older dudes. And, saying, like I said before, these older dudes, sick minded. Hey, they have a fetish, they have a thing for young women at, these younger age, 17, 18, or even younger than that. This is how a lot of our young women get raped. This is how a lot of young women get kidnapped and, and be missing. Then this is how a lot of young women get pregnant at a young age. Like I mentioned before, they're not even mature enough to handle the responsibility of being a parent because their mother wasn't mature enough to be a responsible parent. So you get the blind leading the blind. You know what I'm saying? And then this is how a lot of these young ladies be having these multiple abortions, which is messing them up, messing that womb up to where once they become become the right age to marry the love of their life, they can't even bear to do a child because her womb been damaged at a young age because the mother over here thinking it's cute of her having, this boyfriend coming over, or she think it's cute because she seeing these dudes flocking all over her, and she getting a whole bunch of free stuff from these dudes. You got mothers out here actually are proud of that and bragging. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Trust and believe. You got mothers out here, applauding that, and what I'm saying, encouraging their daughter, of using these men and allowing these men to wine and dine buying her things because how does she look, and then she doing guys know what to to these men to get these things. And like I said, these women be having multiple abortions. Yes, this shit actually happens. I know some women had, who were young and had multiple abortions, had 3, 4 abortions. You know what I'm saying? They putting their life at risk because they making poor decisions in life. Because the mother over here putting them in situations where they making these adult decisions and they're not even like ready or prepared to deal with the consequences that that come with these decisions. Like, this shit actually happens. And like she said about her friend, how she was getting the dude here, the technique she was using. She over there like, how did she learn that? I won't be surprised she saw her mom, doing that shit to some of the dudes she been with. And like I said, a lot of these girls, they learn all this shit either from the mother, or they watch a porn, or they've been hanging around the wrong group of friends. But still, it stems back to the mother being irresponsible and not being a responsible parent, and it like being really involved in the child's life, and being selective of who the child hang around with. Because these mothers, they just think shit cute and think shit sweet till like their daughters get into a situation where now shit is serious. Now they want to reach out to the father, get him involved. You know what I mean? Expect for him to do something, but at that time it's too late. Now you just gotta deal with the consequences. You just gotta accept the shit for what it is and move forward. But all this shit could be avoided if the fathers, y'all gotta be actively involved in your children's life. Hey, you need to set the example. You got young men growing up, you need to show them how a man should be, how a man should carry himself, how a man should conduct himself, how a man should be productive in society, how a man should earn a living and provide for himself and become a good provider. You need to be that positive male figure in your daughter's life so she could see how the man, again, how he should conduct himself as a man, how the man should treat her, and how the man should take care of her, so that, hey, she know what man she should be looking for, or consider being with, instead of like, you see how the way she responded when those guys, those musicians, those Maxwell musicians, they let her know that, hey, they work with Maxwell, they musicians and everything. She was, she was like, she was like really impressed by that. And I know she ain't really telling the truth. She probably was, giving the dude head too, and doing a little something to them guys, you know. But like, this is how, and then this is like the main, and this is like the prime example of why these women have poor choices in men. That's why a lot of these women be so like intrigued, so attracted with these these dope boys, these drug dealers, these dudes that don't have good legitimate jobs. They over here getting money the fast way, scamming, robbing, whatever, getting money the legal way, and see, and they impressed and attracted to that, and these dudes sweet talk and saying whatever it is they want to hear, and then they end up letting these guys get between their legs, and then now they end up having a baby with these guys, and these guys is nowhere to be found. They are there ducking and dodging their responsibilities because they are there having kids all throughout the community and not being responsible of none of their kids. And here your daughter, just another baby mama, stuck raising these kids on her own. This is how this shit happens. But like I said, all this shit could be avoided if the fathers be fathers in their child's lives, setting their example of how a man should be, how the man should carry himself, conduct himself, how the man should treat their daughters, and and how a man should, teaching your sons how to be responsible and productive young men in society. All this shit could be avoided and it could be fixed. But y'all gotta do y'all part. But I ain't gonna say no more. If you agree with what I said, you know what I'm saying, let it be known in the comments below. If you disagree or if I didn't cover anything, let that shit be known in the comments below. Like I said, if you want to watch the rest of the video, this young lady's video, the link is in the description below. If you're new to my channel, hey, you could really support my channel by liking the video, sharing the video, subscribing to the channel. Hey, I would like to get over 500 subscribers by the end of this year, because hey, once I get over 500 subscribers, I want to go live and discuss these topics, and I want y'all to, join me when I do these live videos. But I gotta get over 500 subscribers. That's the goal I have set for myself. I want to get over 500 subscribers before I do that. So, but yeah, if y'all really enjoy this content and you want me to continue providing this content, I need for y'all to support my channel by liking the video, sharing the video, subscribing to the channel, clicking on that notification bell, and make sure your notifications are on so that you'll be notified of any new videos that drop on YouTube, so you won't be missing out. I appreciate all y'all love and support. One love.